Hey, doll, bring that sweet carburetor over here.
What's with the sugary core talk all of a sudden? Why do you keep talking about my carburetor like that?
I can't help it. You really get my cylinders firing off, you know?
Joey, girls want to be dazzled with jewelry. You know, diamonds, not dirty, oily motor talk.
Marie, you make me want to change your spark plugs.
Joey, stop that.
I kid, Marie. Your eyes sparkle like an old Zima bottle.
Ah, Joey, you're so romantic.
How can I not be? The mellifluous sweet notas you whisper to me. Welcome to Nerd Word, an electron-induced vocabulary edutainment podcast for building your speech, confidence, and brainceps.
Mellifluous, of a voice or words, sweet or musical, pleasant to hear.
Today's nerd word is...
Mellifluous.
Today's nerd word is...
Mellifluous.
Ooh, what a fun word. A few words are coming to mind already when I hear mellifluous, which I feel like is such a tongue twister for me to say.
It's a very good tongue twister, mellifluous.
Yeah. The first word that comes to mind for me is melody.
Absolutely. Mellifluous is defined as being sweet or musical, pleasant to hear, or having a smooth, rich flow.
Ooh, like a good melody, right?
Like a good melody or honey.
Oh, yeah, because mel means honey,
Mm-hmm.
and fluous means flowing.
To flow, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're so good.
Well, you take a couple of music classes, you hear that word a few times.
Oh, this is part of your background.
Just nerdball stuff.
Okay, nerdball.
Tell us more.
Well, that's really it. You kind of stole my thunder there.
Oh.
Pretty straightforward word. I think one of the things is that it's often used to describe music.
Mm-hmm.
However, could also be used to describe flavors.
Oh.
Or, in the words of John Milton, the words of wise men. I can't say the actual line of poetry because I'll butcher it, but...
Let's try.
Okay. It says, wisest of men from whose mouth issued forth mellifluous.
Ooh, you didn't butcher that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was in 1671 in the Paradise Regained.
Well, I
Gotta
wasn't
give my
around.
citation.
Yeah, I have a quote too.
Oh, please, let's hear it.
Not as sweet as yours, not as mellifluous as yours. As an adult, I have often been deepened in serious conversation with someone I've highly respected and seen them roll an eye as my mouth has mangled yet another magnificently conceived, clumsily articulated sentence. In my mind, the words are mellifluous as honey. In my mouth, they are shards of glass.
That's good.
And that was author Kate Forsyth. She's an Australian author, and if you're into historic fantasy fiction, that's the woman
She's
for
your
you.
girl.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now, I went down a tangent looking at this word, and one of the synonyms that I came across was euphonious.
Well, that was one of my synonyms too.
Well,
a great one because euphoniums are such a silly instrument. I love them.
They are a silly instrument, but what does euphonium mean, or euphonious mean?
Euphonious, I'm going to assume, means mellifluous.
Close. It means sweet-voiced.
Oh.
And then I thought of mellophonium.
Is that an actual word?
Well, there's a euphonium, right? That's a horn. And there's
Sure.
a mellophone, which is a horn, and it came from mellophonium. And I'm wondering, does it mean honey-voiced?
I am learning so much from you today because I did not know that there was an instrument called the mellophone.
Yeah, the mellophone. Well, I think mellophones are the same thing as a French horn, but they're used in marching band because you can't really march with a French horn.
That's true. It's an odd shape. You got to
It
stick
is.
your hand in the end.
Yeah, which is weird. Yeah. Do you have any other wonderful synonyms for me?
Well, I like lyrical and melodic, which you already said, but I think I see one of yours that says dulcet.
Dulcet, yeah.
Which is a great word.
It doesn't sound like a compliment. Dulcet sounds
But
dull.
dulcet is soothing.
It is soothing.
And I think a lot of people talk about dulcet tones as being an asset on things like radio or like the Calm app. All of those people have dulcet, mellifluous voices.
Should we practice our dulcet, mellifluous voices?
That might be a little too protracted to be mellifluous, but I like where your head's at.
Okay. Well, there's an antonym that I really, really like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
I do see it.
Do you want to say it?
I do. Cacophonous.
Ooh, say it again.
Cacophonous.
Ooh. Can you tell us about cacophonous?
I love this word because cacophony is a dissonant collection of sounds. It's basically just a whole bunch of noise and mess. And I love it because sometimes in music they use it intentionally.
Yeah.
Which is so fun. But also it's a great way to kind of stump your friends when you're trying to say you're being noisy and weird. You're making a cacophony.
Yeah, you're being cacophonous.
You're being cacophonous.
I like that you said dissonant because that's another musical term. And also discordant is the same thing as cacophonous. And they all are the opposite of harmonious. And if you're talking about dissonance, that's exactly what you're thinking of. You're thinking of things that are not harmonious.
Dissonant is also a word to describe personality disorders.
Oh, okay. Here comes the psych.
I just mean dissonant. And what was the other word you used?
Discordant.
Discordant. That's a good one. I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's clear up some confusion.
Yes.
Because we talk about mellifluous, and I mentioned earlier melodious. And are they the same?
I would say they're similar. Would you say they're the same?
I would say they're very similar. I think that if I were to use melodious, I would talk about music very specifically. If I were to use the word mellifluous, I would want to say something is musical. Your voice is musical. Your text is musical. So I'm kind of relating it back. I'm complimenting it, but it's not actually musical.
I gotcha. I like that.
Now, I had a question for you. The suffix fluous, I could only immediately think of superfluous. And I wonder how those suffixes relate to each other.
Well, so it's interesting because I looked that up as well to see if it was a suffix. And I don't know that it's actually a suffix. I think it's just the second half of the word. The Latin is to flow, and Urban Dictionary has fluous as a word all by itself, but I don't know that that really counts. Sorry, Urban Dictionary. Which is to say a state of equilibrium, whereas superfluous is an over and above amount of something, a superfluous amount.
An unnecessary amount.
We have too much. So I don't know that fluous is truly a suffix like in our capricious or pernicious statements, if you will.
Okay. Well, we're going to put it out there on the record for nerd word listeners. Fluous will be a flow state.
A flow state.
Until we know better.
Yes, absolutely. I would like to clear up one confusion. This is just on the real for how I looked at this word. Originally, I did not know how to spell this word, and I was thinking of potentially its synonyms being negative connotations like malevolent, which are not good things.
No, they're not.
I mean, that's the name of an excellent Disney villain, but more to come on malevolent.
So not words that are M-A-L, mal, bad.
M-E-L, good.
Honey.
Honey. Nerd Word is a Revision Sound production. If you love what you hear, subscribe or head over to our Patreon account.
I don't know, fellas. She's my girl. I'll keep this one till she's moonshot, you know?
Joey, I hope you're talking about me and not that ratty old piece of junk.